what we're looking at here is a cloudy day in August 4th, 2012, here in Northern California, and I can't use my solar oven today. But I still wanted to make a video. I've got it pretty much nearly complete. I still have a little bit left to do. I did do a heat test on it earlier in the week, and I'm gonna put a clip in there about that so that you can see that I ain't lying, okay? But I got up to about 335, 340. I wasn't up to 350. I was kind of hoping for 350, but it didn't quite go up that high. And this one here, this solar oven, is more or less a copy of the one that Ken Roach put up on YouTube. And he got his information from a group called Solar Cooking. I'm not sure exactly, but I got the plans from him. He kindly shipped them to me, and I made them more or less exactly as the plans state, with a few minor differences. One of those differences is I used bolts with wing nuts instead of the way they recommend doing it. And there's another difference too, which I'll show you in a minute. But in order to make this a little bit easier, my lovely assistant is gonna set it up. So she's gonna get started here now, setting it up. Janina, you gotta open those up first. So it's pretty easy to set up. Anybody can set it up. It really isn't hard. Just screw things on. And now she's just going to do the back panel, which is kind of like the front panel, except that the brackets are straight. These here are at 30 degrees. This is a 3060 oven. And now she's going to lift it up. Now they're going to put in a pin into the hinge, and that'll hold it in place. And the same thing for the rest of these corners. Every one of them gets a pin. And that's all there is to it for holding it up. So it doesn't take long and pretty simple to do it. And it does fold down, and that's a good thing. And when it folds on top, it also protects the glass. Do the top one first. This is her first time doing this. And the last one. Now it's all set up, and that's all there is to it. Now, you can see my reflectors. I might recover these reflectors. I'm not completely happy with them. As you can see, the reflective material, that's 2-ply mylar, 2-ply reflective mylar, and it's not real smooth. And what I used as a glue was 3M77 spray, and that may not have been the best choice. I did have some, and that's why I used it. It really may not have been the best choice though, but it does get hot. It gets very hot, not quite 350, but I can't complain. 335, 340 is still pretty good, and that's hot enough to cook inside one of these. You can cook plenty of good stuff in there. But I just wanted to show you now, I'm going to do something to this door that's going to be a little bit different than the instructions call for. I can see light through there, and what that means, of course, is that quite a lot of heat's going to escape out of there, and that may be one reason I'm not getting quite the temperatures that I like. So I'm going to do something to fix that, and on the next video you'll see it, because I'll do a couple of cooking videos with this thing too. And then one other thing I did a little bit different. I decided to do an experiment here, and instead of using a metal hinge, what I used was a strip of cloth, which that's denim cloth. I just cut up a pair of old black jeans that I had, and I glued it on using just using wood glue, and it works pretty well as a hinge. I haven't seen it anyplace else, so that's my little innovation that I came up with. The good thing about them, you can bend either direction without any issue. But the bad thing, they are a little bit sloppy. Or if I had used a hinge here and then one down here, it would be a little bit tighter. So it's kind of got pros and cons, but it's cheap and it works, and it works well. So I'm kind of pleased with that little innovation. Anyway, that's about it. I can't cook with it today, which is a shame, because I had it all planned out. And who would have thought that would be 70 degrees and a cloudy day during the beginning of August here in Northern California. That's kind of unusual, but that's where we're at, so that's what we have to deal with. Now I am gonna put a little bit on there about I'll show you what the temperature I got up to. So here we are testing the solar oven, and the temperature's getting close to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and that'll be about it. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I encourage other people to make one of these. So that's it. Thanks for watching.